Over 35 years ago, on a small island tucked into the shadow of the Olympic Mountains, with only 6 employees and 1,500 square feet of workspace, our focus at Sage has always been perfecting performance. For nearly 4 decades, Sage has been consistently revolutionizing fly rod technology. In 2022, we're poised to do it again. Now with over 175 dedicated employees and 35,000 square feet of good old American manufacturing space, what hasn't changed is our obsession with design coupled with function. Introducing the R8 Core, a premier multi-application fly rod infused with our 8th generation of revolutionary graphite fibers, crafted to perfection by hands that have decades worth of experience in performance fly rod design. Although we're headquartered on a small island, our location near a hub of aerospace activity has allowed us to build relationships that in turn give us unprecedented access to innovative materials.
We're always on the vanguard. We've got connections in the industry that bring materials to us, share things with us that aren't commonly available to other sporting good companies.
In this case, we have a couple new fibers that allow us to obviously make a lighter weight product, but without the trade-offs we've had in past generations of graphite technology, these fibers are very strong. They're also very stiff.
As I understand it right now, we're the only fishing rod manufacturer in the U.S. using this particular material. And so just to think that we've got something, our hands on something that isn't widely distributed, widely promoted, and it has all our juice and juju in it, it's pretty exciting to me.
Since the beginning, Sage's unique vision has been bolstered by advances in aerospace material. Maybe it's no surprise then that when we set out to raise the bar for multi-application fly rods, our first instinct is to take to the air and prove ourselves on some of the country's most demanding fisheries.
Yeah, this is not, remember a long time ago, this is not your normal trip. This is not easy. I mean, you're casting in amongst big trees, overhanging trees. When that water's up, you might have 3-foot gap that you're trying to punch an 8-inch fly and a heavy sinking line. You're trying to put it in there to get back to that ledge. You can be 2 foot short all day and you're on a bloody expensive float, right? You're just on a boat ride.
Junk rigs. We live and die off the junk rig. It's our go-to technique. We're fishing a lot of split shot, big bobber sometimes anyway. And when we do the hopper dropper thing, we're fishing very deep tungsten beads underneath that hopper, and it proves effective more times than not.
A good presentation here is king. Insect is secondary. Fly pattern choice is secondary in my book. Placement is secondary. Drift is king. So having the ability to present accurately and having a known outcome with your cast and understanding what your tool will do, what your fly rod will do, is damn important in the Missouri River dry fly game.
I don't have time or bigger fly boxes to keep putting flies in trees all the time and going and retrieving them. I'm not going to catch any fish. What I need is a rod that I pick up and come down a bank at speed, and I have the complete control over where that fly and fly line's going.
I'm looking for a rod that has the backbone to land a Truckee River trophy, number one. And then the biggie with the tip of the rod, it's got to be sensitive enough to pick up men's off the water. I really don't want those men's to splash. We deal with a lot of microcurrents and funky, pocket water within the Truckee. So I need a rod that's going to be able to load heavy junk rigs very efficiently, that's still going to be able to shoot them. And I still need the sensitivity of reach and mending and feel to be able to, detect anything.
Yeah, a fly, you have to have confidence in your fly rod. I mean, if you don't have confidence in your fly rod, shoot, let your buddy cast. This is a rod that I have confidence in. In fact, I'm not even going to let my buddy cast this rod. I'm going to hold it. No, there's a lot of things happening out there. I want to have confidence in my tool. And if I don't have confidence in my tool, shoot, I'm not going to perform well. What I'm certainly looking for, and what I think everybody's looking for in a dry fly rod, is that complete control.
Here at Sage, we're perfectionists, living in an imperfect world. A river will never be a 24,000 CFS billiard table. Sometimes you need to pound a split shot. Often your smallest fly isn't small enough. We've been embracing challenges like these for nearly 40 years, repeatedly revolutionizing graphite fly rod technology along the way. Sure, we make fly rods. However, with our passion for design and technology, what we ultimately want to create are incredible moments. Those instances where you can think less and allow instinct and experience, science and artistry to all merge. For more moments like these,